Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific and crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. To what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
The action has already started. Mike Block. Looking for space out wide. Great challenge, time to perfection. Eliano Reinders. William Barrows. Eliano Reinders. Beckham Putra. Across the field it goes. Lovely bit of skill. That's not the cross he had in mind. That's been drilled forward. Julio Cesar positions himself well and cuts it out. Mark Block. Really wasn't very much in that. Far away from being a telling final ball. Persib Bandung
seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Driving on, he could shoot here. Palestino have a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical. You have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's got direct. Oh, brilliant! The captain has surely won it!
Well, talking about a captain taking control and casting his influence on a game, you really can't do it any better. It was a majestic finish to light up the opening to this contest. The tone's been set. More of the same, please.
Dispatched expertly, nicely done. Palestino took the early advantage. Eliano Reinders. Mark Block. Frans Boutros. Tom Hay. Forward it goes.
Andrew Young really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He goes long. Defending of the desperate variety. Tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass.
Oh, real danger here! to the keeper and go again. Cortez. Gets into a dangerous position. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Tom Hay. Metricardi. Kakang Rudianto.
Just brushed off the ball there. Cortez.
Persib Bandung.
Suffering an early setback, looking to reel it back in.
Well, the task is obviously a lot tougher, and they can't afford to waste time feeling sorry for themselves. The correct response is greater focus and work rate now, and especially avoiding another goal.
Tries to get it forward quickly.
Metricardi.
Drives it forward. He's got options out wide. Has a pop! Cleared without complication. And the shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Tom Hay.
Can get it clear. Plays it out to the flank. Chance! It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one.
Eliano Reinders. Andrew Young. Beckham Putra.
Played out to the right. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. He's looked long this time. Surely!
William Barrows. Tom Hay. Eliano Reinders. Metricardi.
Hoists it forward. Long ball, but not especially accurate. Goes direct to the front line.
Tom Hay. Kakang Rudianto. Kakang Rudianto.
Plotting from out on the right-hand side. He's through. Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
Looks to clip it forward. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Mark Block. William Barrows.
Is onto it and can take it up. And they've been... Shoots! Rid of that. Could cross it here. That has sent him sprawling.
Iliano Reinders.
Bouncing too hard.
Iliano Reinders.
And it's played forward. Hoists it forward. And he's there to clear it. And Estilo with it back again. Forward it goes.
McCarty. Kakang Rudianto. Tom Hay.
Julio Cesar.
Mark Block. Andrew Young.
And that's sprayed out wide. Played in with accuracy. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Mark Block.
Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's played forward.
Tom Hay. Tom Hay.
Drives it forward.
Tom Hay.
Takes the long option. Now the counter. Forward it goes. Battles to win it back. Cortez.
Ricardi.
Drives it forward. Plays it out to the wing. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Great strength on the ball. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that.
Andrew Young.
Definitely fell there. What a ball this... He's had a go! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Palestino take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight.
Kakang Rudianto.
It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead?
Bekam Putra.
Gets up to head it! Vitesse. Well, that's where he wants it.
Matricardi.
Cuts it out. Vitesse could try cutting inside here. A chance to play it in. Out to the right.
Bekam Putra. Tom Hay. Persib Bandung.
We're still behind as we reach out for half-time.
Franz Putros.
Opts to play it back. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's been taken straight back. He's made sure that that won't get through. Out to the left it goes. And he's going long. And that's a throw. Pumps it into the area. Loose. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Matricardi.
Can get it clear. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Whipped in.
Tom Hay.
Tries to clear.
Franz Putros.
Diarra does well there, alert. He's got the ball glued to his feet.
Franz Putros.
Plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Danger averted for now.
Persib Bandung.
Have it back and they can go again.
William Barrows.
Over to the left. Gets away from his opponents. Goalkeeper's ball.
Well, it's a crossing feast here, but I'd advise them to keep a variety in their play to avoid being found out and stopped.
Nobody's going to argue with that.
Mark Klok.
Plays it out to the wing. And out to safety.
William Barrows.
Needed to come up with a better ball.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Metricardi. Franz Boutros.
Decent progress down the left. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Hoists it forward. And it's half-time here. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half. And the action is back on the way.
Persib Bandung.
Now need to set about their task very professionally. If they do, then the chances will come, and from there, the focus will zoom in on their finishing.
Finds himself eased off the ball.
Metricardi. Emiliano Reinders. Franz Boutros.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Loses his balance and loses the ball.
Andrew Young.
Plays it out to the flank.
Beckham Putra.
Played into the middle.
Tom Hay. Emiliano Reinders.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Emiliano Reinders.
Time and again they are repelled. There's a long ball. Cortez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
William Barros.
Julio Cesar gets it back.
Franz Boutros.
And it's got through. Goes for goal! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. It's Young! And that's off target. And it's played forward. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Julio Cesar.
Franz Boutros.
Lovely bit of skill there. Real chance! Tries to get it clear. Forward it goes. Julio Cesar does well to read it and intercepts.
Matt Riccardi.
Plays it forward.
Mark Klopp.
Played out to the right. Steered in. Keeper sees it all the way. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Eliano Reinders.
And the weighted pass. It's a goal kick. Just brushed off the ball there.
Eliano Reinders.
We've got to see a real determination and purpose now if this deficit is to be recovered. No holding back and being patient about this challenge. It's time to roll the sleeves up and go for it.
Cross deflected behind for a corner. It's been taken short. Great lead! Not the best of headers. Into trouble there, free kick given away.
Berguinho.
Absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Gets into a dangerous position.
Berguinho.
Palestino are probably looking to run the clock down now. They clearly feel that the job is done.
Palestino have somehow to break through though. Diarra to play it forward. Hit long and direct. No, that's not the ball he wanted.
Eliano Reinders.
Bandung couldn't do a whole lot with it there. Good sharpness in their passing.
Aimed in towards the centre.
Tom Hay. Kakang Rudianto. Berguinho.
Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Looks to bypass the midfield. Just needed to be better than that, and he knows it.
Eliano Reinders.
Hoists it forward.
Riccardi. Berguinho. Kakang Rudianto.
Ball's gone out of play.
Persib Bandung.
Are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
So we have a double substitution going on here. Tries to locate someone up front.
Mark Rock.
Out to the left it goes.
Mark Rock. Federico Barba is fouled.
Defending of the desperate variety. And he's there to clear it. Oh, that's neat. Massive leap! Final touch was poor.
Mark Rock. Tom Hay. Kakang Rudianto. Eliano Reinders. Mark Klok.
Needs to get it forward quickly.
Lovely feet.
Eliano Reinders.
That's been levered clear.
Berginho. Sadil Ramdani.
Over to the left.
Persib Bandung.
Look completely out of sorts when it comes to crucial moments, Peter. They've lost composure and that killer instinct.
Tiara.
And it's played forward. Well positioned to make that interception.
Eliano Reinders. Mark Klok.
Spreads it towards the left.
It's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. It's good distance on it.
Mark Klok.
Forward it goes. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. Good thinking by the keeper, he did well. Julio Cesar. Good ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Eliano Reinders.
Gets it out to the wing.
Gets it back.
Tiara.
Tiara plays it forward. Good idea, just poorly executed.
Kakang Rudianto.
Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. And the ref, big chance! And it's played forward. Switches it towards the other side.
Federico Barba. Persib Bandung.
I've really got to be bold and take risks. That's the only way they're going to get back into this.
Up to meet it! In it goes! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Oh look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Persib Bandung
Have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Yeah, it was pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
So is this the start of a comeback?
Mark Clock. Sadil Ramdani.
Plays it out to the wing.
Now shoots! It's a goal! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that save.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Forward it goes. Julio Cesar can get it clear.
Andrew Young is effectively being marked out of the game here.
Yeah, and the fact that he's registered, Peter, simply encourages more attention of a closer nature.
Goes for it!
Well, I suppose it wasn't the worst attempt if you consider how far out he was.
Well, that's where he wants it. Needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance.
Mark Clock needs to get it forward quickly.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Federico Barba.
Gets into the right position to intercept.
Matricardi. Tom Hay.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
He's going after it.
Persib Bandung.
Have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. He's pulled off a fine save.
Sadil Ramdani.
Really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was. short.
Beautifully done. They need to get it in quick. Has a goal! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Time added on will be 2 minutes.
Berguinho.
We are into stoppage time. He's got away with one there. Changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts because he has put in a real honest shift.
It's taken out, that'll be a foul. It's the talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Away a free kick. Fired in. It's a clearance, but not much of one. And he's there to hoof it away. And that's it.
Persib Bandung.
Lose by the odd goal. It could have gone either way, but that is no consolation.
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, it was engaging, if not an edge of your seat.